So let's talk about IGTV because there have been some big changes over on the platform that have repurposing repercussions, which is why I want to talk about them. So IGTV is a bit of a history lesson, launched in June 2018. So at the time of me talking now, IGTV is about 1 year old. And when it launched, it had its separate app, the IGTV app, and you could also access basic features within Instagram's normal app on desktop and on mobile. And it basically represented Instagram's foray into longer form video content. So previously you could post up to 1 minute videos as an Instagram post and of course 15-second Insta stories. But IGTV was 10 minutes, so not very long form, but 10 minutes for most people. Some people had up to an hour of video footage. Now the big difference with IGTV in comparison to, say, YouTube is it's a vertical only platform, so only vertical videos could get posted onto IGTV. So this was met with mixed reactions, okay? So a lot of people said, who on earth would want to consume long form vertical video content? And of course there's also the issue of being unable to repurpose easily anyway any videos that you create for YouTube that are in landscape format. Now I think it's actually a good idea to have longer form vertical video content because we all hold our phones in this way, in the portrait mode. This is how we hold smartphones, and a lot of video content is consumed on smartphones. And when you consume video content, if it's in landscape mode, you're always having to turn your phone. So being able to just watch them in portrait mode is, it's a good thing. It can be a good thing, but it was really met with mixed reactions. And like I said, a lot of people not so happy that if they only create content for IGTV in vertical format, it can't be repurposed easily over onto YouTube and vice versa. So Instagram then made some changes to IGTV. So one change was that when you put a video on IGTV, you were able to share a kind of promo of it as an Instagram post to get people over to IGTV. That happened a few months ago, but recently, so less than a year after it launched, they lifted the vertical only platform basically. So you can now post horizontal videos into IGTV. You can upload them and then people will see them as vertical first, but they can opt to look at them in horizontal mode and turn their phone and watch them in horizontal mode. So this represents a big change in terms of the initial bold move to be vertical only. Instagram have said that there are certain videos like sports and videos with multiple people in the frame that it just makes sense to allow people to upload and post those landscape videos so that people can view them in the best way as well, get the best experience from viewing the videos. So it remains a vertical first platform, but horizontal is now possible. Now this has been met with mixed reactions as well, because many people say, well, it's great because you can repurpose all of your YouTube videos onto IGTV, but then people also say it's not great because you can repurpose all your YouTube videos onto IGTV because the platform will just get flooded with lots and lots of duplicate, in a way, content that's going on other platforms. People won't be creating content just for IGTV anymore, which I think really was what Instagram were hoping for. And with the more vertical format, they were expecting it to be more individuals communicating with their audience in a close way, but building stronger connections with their audiences through IGTV. So mixed reactions. Will it just get flooded with repurposed YouTube videos now? So really interesting times for IGTV at the moment, and we'll have to see what this move represents for them and whether more people start to use it. It still seems early days for the platform. It's still trying to figure itself out. Now, if you want to create horizontal videos and carry on doing what you've been doing and then still post them onto Instagram, but not with that vertical aspect, but just turn them into vertical videos so people can still hold their phones in the way that IGTV was intended, then we have a great blog post and podcast and video tutorial to help you with that. So that's covered in episode 44 of the Content 10x podcast. So content10x.com/44. You can see a video on how to do that, as well as listen to the podcast, read the blog post as well. So If your horizontal landscape videos are longer than 10 minutes, you're going to have to do some video editing anyway, because they still would be too long for the Instagram platform. So you would still want to maybe change the format or cut and crop and things like that. So we provide lots of help with that in that blog post that I just mentioned. Also, Instagram stories is still vertical only, and so Snapchat, Facebook stories as well. So there are still those vertical only platforms, and I guess IGTV have just tried to lift that, but in the hope that people will still continue with primarily vertical video format. So it's really interesting times, and we'll see what happens. But for somebody like myself and the rest of the Content 10x team who focus on content repurposing, we're always on the lookout for changes to the platforms and how that can have impacts and open up the doors for more repurposing, and what we can do to help people learn more about repurposing their content across platforms. So there you go, let's see what happens in the world of IGTV and landscape videos.